Hello, today what I would like to demo is the podcast network feature within the PowerPress podcasting plugin. What you see before you is the techpodcast.com website, so you can come over here and check this out anytime you want. It lists the shows that are part of the network at Tech Podcast, and the way it's stacked on the website is from the newest episode to the oldest. So Chris Voss Show updated his podcast this morning, so his episode and his show is being featured first, all the way down to the show that is updated the latest episode last. So this keeps all the freshest content on top of the page. Now, you can set this up however you want. I have this set up so that the network showcasing feature is basically on the home page. But as you can see, this is a normal blog. It operates exactly like that. And I don't want you to get too wrapped around the axle with a template, because you can plug this into any current WordPress website with any template. This works really good on any platform we've tested before, as long as you've got a pretty standard site that can allow the creation of pages. So what we have here in this particular listing is, I'll give you an example of a couple of shows and how it looks when we click. Now, if I click on Geek News Central, you'll see that the show's album art is there. We got a little description, who the show is by, their website, some subscription options here, and up to 50 of their last episodes stacked up so that people can consume them. At the same time, the system supports video, so you can play video as well. So it handles audio or video podcast. And then you can organize this real simply by category. If you have a bunch of shows, you can, as an example, have your how-tos. And again, once you click on that, it takes you to the specific show, again, stacked newest to oldest. If we go on gaming, the Linux Gamecast produced the latest episode on August 6th. This is being recorded on August 9th. So again, you can see newest to oldest. At the same time, you can have a full network list where it stacks what you saw on the home page just in one continuous list. At the same time, there's the ability for people that want to be part of the network to be able to apply. All they have to do is put in their RSS feed, select which category they are, agree to the terms and conditions, and submit, and then an administrator can review their application. And this is where PowerPress Podcast Network feature comes in PowerPress. Now, this can be enabled if you are a PowerPress hosting customer. We have some terms and conditions on the website. Link will be there on how this can be enabled for you and your network. But you can see right here that it lists all the shows that are part of the network, and we've got the ability to view the specific page for that show right from within the interface. And we've got the ability to manage and edit the show as well. What's really, really cool about this product is, if you see here, we've got some requests to be part of the network. You can approve the show, and when you do, that listing comes over here, and we automatically create the page that their show is going to show up on. So there's really no creation or no work on your part. Now, if I take the example and we look at the page for Chris Voss, and if we want to get technical at all, we can go in and view this. But everything that's really below this title is created by a short code. So it's real simple to manage this website and be able to put these listings and put additional information on. This is a standard title that would be on a page within WordPress. And then everything from the album art down is auto-created by the network feature. At the same time, you can set up groups. Again, if we look at tech news, this page, if I go back over here and look at this is the tech news page. Again, all of the data that's below this title is created by WordPress shortcode. Very, very simple to manage. And again, request to join the network. You can view those shows and approve them, and then put them in the system. The way we structure this pricing on this is it's typically tied to those of you that have a pro hosting account. Any show that you host at Blubrry Podcasting is free to basically put within your network. If you have an external show that is not hosting at Blubrry, that you want to be part of your network, there is a fee to add external shows within your network. So you can see here we've got 3 internal and 50 externals. That means 3 of the shows in the network are hosted on Blubrry.com and 50 of them are external. And the way it really is here is design. And the way we designed the Tech Podcast Network in the very beginning was we wanted to be able to have a network. And meanwhile, individuals like Chris Voss can still have his own independent branding at his website so that it does not have to be tied directly to us. Now, if Chris decided that he wanted to host at Blubrry, it still would show up external because it's not under my personal account. So what you see here is under my account at Blubrry. So again, it has to be a show that the owner of the network pays for. Even if the show's hosted on Blubrry, you don't pay for it, it would still be considered an external show. But we can give you details if you have questions on this. This is purely a way to showcase shows in your network. And again, you do not have to have these shows listed on the homepage. They could be a secondary page. You could have your blog right there on the homepage versus what I have it come up at techpodcast.com. But we feel this is a great way to showcase shows. The cache is updated about every 3 hours, so everything will always stay current. For those of you that have 3 or more shows, this is a great way to showcase your network and maybe lead to something where you build your own network and represent those shows for advertisers in different circumstances. So if you want to utilize the feature here within PowerPress where it says PowerPress Network in the menu, let us know, and we can get you set up at Blubrry Podcasting. This is a powerful feature that a lot of shows use. It's something that we feel is a great opportunity for you to have an automated network showcasing place on your website for all the shows that you work with. And this could be something where maybe you start something new, start small, and then build and grow shows over time. And as you can see, allow them to apply to be part of your network. Thank you for taking time. If you have questions on this, support@blubrry.com, support@blubrry.com. Thank you so much for watching the demo.